Hi everyone, welcome to the High Table of Magic. I am your host, the manager, Edward Kaplan Longin, and we are bringing a special video to you today. We are playing a format called Commander, and the host from on my other side is a good friend and known as the Alchemist, Nelson Kwok. Say hi everyone to Nelson. Hey Nelson, say hi.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is the Alchemist here.
Yep. Yep, and don't let his voice fool you. He's subtle, but very dangerous player, especially after playing for so long. And uh, I know I asked this question a lot, Nelson, but what year did we play again, Commander?
Starting in 2008.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 2008, and you can imagine over 15 years now of playing. That just goes to show uh, how Magic has evolved and is just one of the best things you could ever ask for in terms of history. And so, and
Yeah, see, the manager over there says we. The
yeah,
Alchemist over here has played Magic and also Commander since it was known as Elder Dragon Highlander.
yes, I'm
So,
sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to say its old name, which was Elder Dragon Highlander.
yeah, of course.
Hey, it's my fault, man. Like, hey, hey, well, definitely that's gonna be one to make fun of me down the road, Nelson. So I walked into that one most definitely.
Well, why do you think they call it competitive EDH? Eh? Call it competitive Commander?
Not yet. I don't want to hear it. Not yet. It's about to be. It's gonna call it the CC, not CDH.
Yeah, CEDH is still better.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue with that one. But with that being said, for everyone that knows Commander, this should be an awesome treat. For anyone that's new to the game, you're gonna see basically how Commander plays. The real gist of it, though, is basically you construct a deck, which I have here, of 99 cards, with and the 100th card being the Commander. And as you can possibly see here, mine is Rhea, the Ethereum Shaper. It's a white, blue, black, red, human 4/4 artifact legendary creature. And it's always legendary, by the way. You're going to see cards as well that can literally say you can play it as your commander. Those are the cards you use for commander games as your commander. That being said, because my commander is four different colors, that determines the identity of my deck, if not the play style. And so, Brea basically comes when she is in play, or when she comes into play, it puts in two 1/1 blue Thopter tokens into play, and then it has three different abilities. I choose one. Uh, Deal three damage to target player or planeswalker. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn, or I gain five life. So it's pretty unique. And Nelson, on the other hand, has one of his longtime favorites, which is what, Nelson?
Oh, this is my longtime baby over here. It's Nicol Bolas the Ravager, and it is a 4 mana 4/4 flying dragon, Elder Dragon actually. Haha. And whenever it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. The additional ability is 4 blue, black, and red. I can exile Nicol Bolas and return him onto the battlefield transformed. And what happens when he transforms is he becomes the Planeswalker Nicol Bolas the Risen, which has 4 additional abilities on top uh, of being 7 loyalty.
Yep, and of course, him being a god, he could not show his face on the camera. So Nelson was kind enough to get Nicol Bolas on the entire freaking playmat.
Of course, look at that. It's mastermind for a reason.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not gonna hate on it. Like freaking my playmat is the Library of Alexandria. This practically tells you knowledge at this point versus the
Well,
Dragon
you're
Lodge.
the manager. I'm the alchemist. The alchemist likes to play with fire and do things.
Yes, yes, I get it. I get it.
I don't need to go managing books over there. That library of yours.
it weren't for the library, we won't have what's called a deck, and that's exactly what this is, a deck, including yours, technically.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but that being said, folks, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So, for everyone that's new to the game, we're basically shuffling our decks, or at least I am. Nelson pretty much shuffled him already pre-game, but as you can see, he's already drawn uh, 7 cards. Now, in Magic game, you draw 7 cards to start with. Um, but it's a little bit different than other formats, and we're going to explain here in a minute. The second we determine who goes first, which we're about to do right now, and roll a dice, and let's see here. Do you have a 6-sided dice on you now?
Yes, of course. I just picked up my D6.
Okay. All right. I need to have one on my side now too. It looks like. Oh, give me a sec. Yep. All right. Let's see here. All right. You ready?
Yep,
All right. Rolling here. I got a 2.
I have a 4.
Oh, you got a 4. All right. You win. So Nelson gets to decide who goes first and who's second. So what would you like to do first, Nelson?
I will take play.
Okay. So now in a Magic game, uh, he's drawn the 7 cards, but we don't look at it until we're determined who goes first and second. Since he's going first, he gets to look at his hand right now and determine if he wants to keep it. If he does not want to keep it, he pushes it back into his deck, shuffle it, and redraw 7 cards, which is called a mulligan. The difference is that every time that you mulligan, you're supposed to take 1 card less from your hand and put it underneath the deck. In a Commander game, that's not the case. In Commander, you are given 1 free mulligan before you have to downgrade your hand, which is actually really awesome. And so, and it looks like Nelson is shuffling. I didn't pay attention, Nelson. Did you have to mulligan that hand? What happened?
Yes, I did. That hand was so good, I had to mulligan.
Oh, jeez. Did you not get something mixed right, or what happened?
Yes, I did not get something. It was called lands,
Ouch.
unfortunately.
Well, that'll do it. So, yep,
Well, here's to the free mulligan.
yep. So he's drawn the 7. And if I haven't explained it in any of my other videos yet, ladies and gentlemen, lands is a big part of this game. If a player feels like he doesn't have enough in the starting opening hand, that's usually the reason why we take a mulligan. Otherwise, we can just pretty much keep our hands and just play type of thing. But that's usually not how it works. And you'll see in a minute. So,
I am ready. How about you?
well, he's done with his hand. Now it's my turn. So, okay, I am not gonna use a free mulligan because I am keeping. So it is your turn to play.
Alrighty. First turn, Miss Vault Bridge comes into play tapped, and it is an indestructible artifact thing. Pass the turn.
Wait, it is indestructible?
Yes, it is.
Wow, I must have misread that card. I did not realize it. Jeez.
Oh, it is a very broken card for a very broken reason.
Huh. Well, good to know. Well, my start. Well, mine's not like yours then. It's a watery grave, and I'm putting it into play tapped so I don't take 2 damage. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Vault of Whispers,
Ooh, another good artifact land. That's a real good one.
tapping 2 into Dolphy Voidwalker.
Yeah, and that's a board walker. Oh
And
man.
then I'm going to drop Mox Amber into play.
Oh man.
I will end my turn after that.
Oh jeez. So that's a really awesome start. Let me see here. Okay, so let's drop an island. And you know what? Let's see here. Alright, Fellower Stone. This one currently produces black and blue because that's all you have on your side. I wish it could use the ability from your mocks, but it doesn't work that way, unfortunately, so it's your go.
Well, ready?
Yep.
Untap,
Yep.
upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Hmm.
And as a
What?
friendly reminder, ladies and gentlemen, I know we're kind of playing fast, but if you watch some of my other videos on how to play Magic, I will literally go step by step and explain how it is. And you're going to pick it up naturally. If not, do not panic. My videos will show you on how it works. So,
Alright. Main phase. I will pass and enter combat,
okay?
declaring attackers.
Okay?
Daughty Voidwalker swinging in for two. Three, actually. I'm sorry, three.
You're good. Dottie Boardwalker is good for a reason. And because of that, I'm taking it to the face, and I am at 37.
After that, I will enter main phase two,
Yep.
and I will not do anything in main phase two, and end my turn.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so untap, upkeep. Here's my draw. So, okay. Alright, tapping Follower Stone for black. Playing a Soul Ring. Let's see here. Tapping Water Grave for black. Island for blue, of course. Wishclaw Talisman.
Ooh,
Yep.
I like to make wishes.
I'm trying to make sure you don't make a wish with this card. Uh, Especially when I tap it. Basically, when it comes into play, it has three wish counters on there. I remove a wish counter when I activate it. I search for a card in my library and put it into my hand without showing my opponent. In exchange, though, my opponent does take control of this, so I'm trying to figure out on how to do it later on in the future. But until then, it is Nelson's turn.
Alrighty,
Yep.
untap, upkeep, no effects, draw.
Yep.
Ooh, this is
Yep.
a fun little card.
Yep.
I
And I have
will.
5 cards in hand, Nelson, if that matters right now.
Nothing in graveyard yet, though, right?
Nope, nothing in graveyard.
No, you're making this super hard for me.
Oh,
Daughty
poor
Voidwalker,
baby.
declaring an attack. Swinging three your way with Shadow.
Yep. Taking it to the face, I'm at 34.
Alrighty. Done. One, two, three. We're gonna play Ashiok, Dream Renderer.
That's not. Hang on. I think I might have a response to that. Ugh, that's not good.
Uh
Let's see.
oh. We have
Yeah,
responses.
yeah. That is not. Why did you have to do that now? Oh, jeez, that is not good. Okay, all right. So,
Force the Will?
yep, I'm gonna attempt to force a will, paying the one life first, and I'm unfortunately exiling Omniscience out of my hand to pay for its secondary cost and attempting to counter Ashiok.
That resolves.
Yep.
Ashiok goes to my graveyard.
Yep. And my Force of Will is officially in the graveyard. Man, that was
No,
not
it's
that.
not. It is removed.
My Force of Will?
Yes, because of Daughty Voidwalker. It has a
Oh
void
my
counter on it.
goodness. Yeah. Okay, you got me. Man, I forgot. So I
You
should
should
not
have
even
two
have a
separate
graveyard because of that
piles.
card. Oh, not
You have
good.
two separate piles.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Ugh.
I will pass my turn.
Ugh. Dorothy, you are a mean bee right now. That is not good. Ugh.
Daughty's just here beating the face in. That's all he's doing.
No kidding. Like, I, I think whoever views this video is gonna see that clearly right now. And oh, It just hurts. All right, so two floating, by the way. Play as Sensei's top, and I'm gonna use the floating to look at the top three right now and see what I get. And yeah, yeah.
It's not your turn. You do know that, right? It is my turn.
Is it?
It was because I cast Ashley off and you countered.
Oh, you still? Oh, it's still your turn. Okay.
Yes, I would end my turn, yes, but I haven't actually ended my turn yet.
Oh. All right. You also. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed a player mistake that a judge will call on me. Aw. Okay. You, it's
Yeah,
there goes Nelson still.
I will end my turn, and now it is your turn,
I hate you.
manager.
I hate you. Dang it. All right, you got me. All right.
The manager over there is a bit too hasty.
Yes. Yes, because freaking Voidwalker got me good. I'm sorry. Mentally. Oh, I am mental. I'm getting mental right now on that. That is not good. Oh. Hey, you know what? I'll pass.
Untap,
Yep.
upkeep, draw. Ooh, that's a fun little card. Not what I'm looking for though. Hmm, I will. Hmm, do I want to? Yes. Right? No. I will pass the turn.
Huh. Really? Okay. Hmm. All right. Well, let me see here. Drawing this card then. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna tap Sensei's top, which draws the card in exchange. This goes back on top of the deck. I put this in my hand. Okay. And how many cards do you have in your hand, Nelson, right now?
5 cards in hand.
Five. Okay. All right. Well, let's find out if you have it right now. I hereby play Kodaltha Forge Master for five. Here's the three and two from the Soul Ring.
Golden Forge Master. What are the effects of the Delta Forge Master again?
So it's only one effect. Sacrifice three artifacts. Search a library for an artifact card and put it onto the battlefield. Shuffle my library after that.
Hmm. Okay, it resolves.
Okay. All right. So it resolves, and it is your turn.
No untap, no upkeeps, draw a card.
Well, you're still going through the
Hmm.
phases, regardless. So you never know.
Main phase, nothing. Do I want to enter combat? No. I will end my turn after that.
Really? Okay. Huh.
Yes, it's a bit unfortunate that my deck is being the uncooperative deck that it is because it decides it wants to be finicky and alchemy.
I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize it was going on like that for you. That's.
Well, like I said, I am the alchemist. I either make things or things don't work out properly.
That's fair. Hmm. But now, in the meantime, let me see here. Hmm. How am I trying to do this? So first off, I'm gonna float the mana from Fellowar Stone and Soul Ring. I'm gonna say black for the Fellowar Stone, so I do have a black floating, and I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this here to remind myself, and two blue floating, or no, two colorless floating. Excuse me. I'll use this for colorless. Okay, and then now So I'm playing a double ability on this one. So first things first, use the one colorless floating to activate Wish Claw Talisman, removing a wish counter, and then in response to that, sacrificing the Wish Claw, Soul Ring, and Follower Stone for an artifact. Unfortunately, all of these are going in to the same pile with Dothy Boardwalker at this point. Um,
Yay.
uh, does this resolve the Forge Master?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I'm resolving Forge Master first before Wish Claw, so that means I'm getting the artifact first, putting it into play, and then searching for a card. And the card I'm searching for is Bolas the Citadel.
That is the card that enters the field.
That's the artifact that I'm choosing to enter the battlefield. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And for anyone that doesn't know Bolas Citadel, basically Bolas Citadel states that it's a legendary artifact that has a unique ability that says you may play the top card, or excuse me, cast the top card of your deck. In exchange, you lose life equal to its uh, mana cost. So you can imagine if I have zero cost spell, it can just play it for free without taking any life. So it just all depends on what happens here next. And the card I'm searching, what do I need? What do I need? I need this right now. So actually, no, I do not need that. I do not need that. I need the other one. Where are you? There we go. I need this one. Okay, and because this is a video call, Nelson, how do you want me to cut my deck?
Top seven to the bottom.
Top seven. All right, so one, two, three, four, five, six, seven to the bottom. All right, and we are set in stone. And I promise everyone, it's usually faster when it's a live play, but because of this unique situation, it's different. And I do get to look at the top when trying to cast a spell. So okay, all right. So Baleful Strix, I am losing 2 life because of that, so I'm at 31. Comes into play, I draw a card, and I still have the 2 mana floating, so make no mistake. Mm, I did not play a land drop for this turn, so I'm playing an island. Yikes. Maybe not good at this point. Let's find out. Nelson still has 5 cards in hand, so let's find out if he has something. Casting the Sensei's Top.
In response, I am sacrificing my Dothi Voidwalker
Okay.
to grab your Force of Will
Yep.
in order to force of will your Sensei Top.
It allows you to do without paying any mana, right?
Without paying its mana cost. Yes.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yep. Worth a shot. And what happens to the Force of Will after you
Choose
cast
an
it?
exile card from an opponent owns with a void counter. You may play it this turn without. I believe it would just go straight to your graveyard.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. Just making sure. And so, okay. And then now, Sensei's Top is gone. Use the black floating and 3 mana for Ether Flux Reservoir. And so that will literally complete my turn, and I have 5 cards in my hand. And it's your go, Nelson.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mm-hmm.
And this doesn't really work for me. But we'll have to do with what we can. I'm going to tap 3 to play a Lanes of Bright Earth, and I will
Excellent.
end my turn after that.
Well, that's still one. Okay. So I am untapping. I got nothing for the upkeep. I'm drawing the card. And then, what is this on top? Ooh. Okay. That might change a few things now. Oh, this is gonna be unique. Okay, so I'm getting shot in the face for 4 to play Jace the Mind Sculptor. So I am legitimately at 27 now. Hmm. And how do I do this? Well, first
Don't
off,
you also gain one life from Aether Flux Reservoir
I do.
for
So I'm at.
casting a spell?
I do because I'm at 28 now, and I'm gonna use Jace's zero ability to draw 3 cards and put 2 cards back. So how do we do this? Hmm, actually, wow, that will do it. Put these two there. Okay, so reveal. Uh, minus two.
Plus
I'm at.
2.
Yep, and then plus two, and then minus two, but plus three. So I'm gaining 1 life. Okay. Play a swamp land drop for the turn. Yikes! I hit a dead spot on that one. Ouch. How do I do this then? I got a lot going on this side too. Like my goodness. Yeah, sorry for the late thinking, Nelson. I'm just thinking at this point.
We are good. We are good.
Let's see
I'm just staring at this empty board
here.
because
Sorry.
my alchemist, because all that alchemy that I practice ain't going nowhere.
Hey, that's not true. It just when it works out, it works out, and that's the great thing about magic, folks. But there's also stuff like this that happens all the time, too. Never regard it as an everyday thing because it's usually not like that. So that being said, though, I have one, two, three, four, five, 6 artifacts. All right, I'm gonna cast a thought monitor, and now I am gaining 4 lives. So now I'm at 33 again. Drawing 2 cards from thought monitor. Ooh, here we go. Hmm. Okay, taking one, and now it's 5. So I'm at 37. Uh, Casting an enlightened tutor. Uh, it when it resolves, it's allowing me to search for an artifact or enchantment and put it in my hand. Is it good now?
Yes, I am practically tapped out.
Okay. Alright, so let me see here. Where is it? Okay. I'm searching for a Nim Death Mantle and putting it in my hand. And so this one's going to be a unique one, too. So let's find out, though, how this plays out. Because, alright, how do you want me to cut the deck now?
Top one card.
Really? You gonna be like that now? Jeez.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Alright. Wow, Nelson, really? You suck. Oh
You
man.
can pay the life for your Bolos's Citadel.
Wow, you suck. It had to be the one card to do it too. Like my goodness. Alright. Fine. You know what? Fine. Like, in this case, Nim, De- Nim Death Mantle, gaining 6 life now, so I'm at 43, and tapping 3 for Ashnod's uh, Ashnod's altar, now gaining 7, so I'm at 50. And because I can't do anything else, not complaining, it is your go, Nelson.
Who says you can't do anything else? You have ways.
I have ways, but I'm being patient uh, at this point.
You do know you have game on board, right?
well, for which one? I can't play Brea just yet, and
You don't need Brea. Kadolka Forge Master, stacking 3 artifacts, gets you a new artifact, shuffles the top card. You can potentially play it off of Bolok and then pay me for 50 in the end game using Aetherflux Reservoir.
oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid then. Oh, wow! And this is what I get for not reading my own cards. Jeez.
Yep,
Well, too
as
late for
you can
that. Go
see,
ahead.
folks, read the cards. Read the cards.
Yep. And I swear I did not do that on purpose. I legitimately forgot because that's what happens, everybody. And so, uh,
One, two, three, four. Tapping 4 mana, 2 blue, 2 black. Damnation.
yeah. In response, in response, uh, Cthulhu is gonna bite the dust anyway. So I'm gonna just sacrifice 3 artifacts and search my library for 3 artifacts. So or no, search for my deck for an artifact. Excuse me.
Yeah, damnation resolves. Board gets
Yep.
wiped. We have a sacrifice ability on the stack.
Yep. And
And now we have the search ability going off the stack.
yep. And you know what? This might actually help you. Help me more. Chromatic Ori is now coming in play, and I don't have any creatures left on the battlefield, so nothing else is happening at that point.
Sounds good. I will end my turn.
Okay. All right, Nelson. How do you want me to cut the deck?
Let's go with top 3 this time.
Jeez. Top three? Okay. Okay. All right. On tap. Draw. Okay, that seems actually pretty good. Uh, put put that on top. And yeah, basic. I'm basically taking Nelson's advice since he was the one that pointed it out, and I'm just not paying attention. I'm basically uh, I'm basically playing Teferi, Time Reveler, another famous planeswalker, and I gain 1 life, put myself to 51, and oh, that came apart. And basically taking 50 and dealing 50 damage to Nelson at this point. So I'm at 1 life, literally.
That legitimately works.
Yep. Oh, yep, and that's
And
game.
that's all, folks.
Well, that's all, folks, for this first game at this point. But all right, ignoring my mistakes, it was legitimately a play mistake on my end, and what did you honestly keep in your hand when you mulligan? I think that's one question that everyone's probably gonna ask for everyone that has played Magic before. Like, what did you honestly keep?
I actually kept a 3 land hand that had Mox Amber in it, and the rest of the cards were actually playable, assuming that I would have drawn into either an artifact or any sorcery.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was a little bit unfortunate that I didn't have my early plays, but I had a mid-level play that I could have made. And with you countering Ashiok, though, that was a little bit on the painful side because that disrupted the tempo a bit too much.
Hmm. Yeah, uh, yeah. Ignoring that it powered house your Mox Amber, I really could not allow Ashiok, if possible, to stick because my deck is so reliant on a lot of the stuff that it goes on. So that uh, I was actually wondering if you did have counterspell backup on that one, but it looks like I got lucky on that one.
I did not, unfortunately. My hand was actually mostly black in terms of colors, so I was hoping that it was a gamble that would potentially pay off, but unfortunately it did not,
All
which
right.
was kind of sad.
Yep. Which, by the way, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, young and old, remember, Magic is a game that will be unpredictable. You can go through as many scenarios as you want. The great thing about this game, not every scenario is gonna fan out exactly how it is. If it does, then I will be glad to say you are a pro at this game, because even players like myself and Nelson, we have been playing this game for so long. With me being uh, having the honor to be in the pro league, sometimes not everything can be too predictable, especially in Commander. Um, if anything, that's what makes it fun. Is because one situation will not be the same, like I said, but it could be similar, and that's what we play for and strive for. And so,
Yeah,
but that being said, Nelson, uh, you up for one more round on this one? What do you think?
it's always best of three. You have to figure out who's the winner.
All right, and there we go, and that's the competitive side on our uh, part, especially when it's 1v1. Best of three. So now, from what you remember and from what your experience as a commander player, there is one caveat that most of the new viewers don't know yet, and commander, if not EDH, is derived for multiplayer. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that in your experience?
So the original format, Elder Dragon Highlander, was played with the more expensive version of the Elder Dragon, hence Elder Dragon Highlander. It actually used the ones from Legend, Arcadis.
Mm-hmm.
Palladium, was it? No, it wasn't Palladium. It was Arcadis, Nicole, and yeah, I can't remember the rest.
So,
It's been that long.
hey, long
But
enough, long enough to,
essentially,
yeah, long enough to say that those dragons, without them, it would not have existed to begin with.
yeah. But on the other hand, I'm playing the slightly cheaper version with Nickel Bolas, the Ravager.
And part of me wishes they followed that down the line in the other dragons. Like, don't you ever think they could ever reprint them just in a new fashion type of sense, or did
They
they kill them
have.
off in the story?
The story has killed them off, but during Dominaria United, they did bring them back.
Oh, they did, huh? I must have
Yes,
forgot.
you have Arcadis, the strategist. You have Vivecti Asmodeus, Nicol Bolas. There was Tiru. What was that from a later set? No, Tiru's from a later set. Who else was there? My memory is failing me, unfortunately.
Well, well, we'll probably take a look at that. Besides, as if we haven't stated it before, Magic has a long, long history, which is amazing. And for everyone that is a story goer or that prefers a nice story, sometimes, let me tell you, Magic really has a good lore to boot, and I really need to catch up on some of it, me personally. So, uh, all right, so you won, Nelson. So you get to choose and how you want to cut my deck again,
I didn't win. You won.
huh?
You won the last one.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now I'm the one that's losing my memory. My goodness. Okay. What you lost then? How would you like to play?
I will play first.
Okay. How do you want to cut the deck?
No cut,
Ooh. Okay. No cuts. That's a first. All right.
because I've already cut my deck. So it's fine. No cut.
Okay. All right. So, new game, folks. Life totals are reset and new hand.
Let's see. Oh, this is this is a dicey one. I
Dicey.
will. Hmm. Do I? Do I? Yes, I will. I will keep this hand.
Oh, you're keeping? Okay. I guess I can
Yes.
take a look at my hand now. Let me see here.
This is a gambling hand, and I'm a gambling man.
That's bad for me somehow. I wonder. Okay, I'm keeping my hand too.
Alrighty then. Let's see. We shall start off with Herborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth,
Uh oh.
into a Soul Ring.
Oh dear. What is going on? Oh no. Are you going
We're
off?
gonna
Oh man.
play the Soul Ring with
Don't
an
do it.
Arcane Signet,
Oh my
and I
god.
will end my turn.
Okay. That seems like a pretty dang good start, man.
It's an okay start from how I see it.
Okay, like jeez. That seems pretty good on turn 1. Like, oh.
Oh, let's just hope you don't have a Shatter Spree or anything, because then you're gonna make me cry like a little baby.
I don't have a shadow spree right now. I will say that. But what I do have is a Gitaxian probe. I am legitimately taking 2 life to look at this sweet, sweet hand of yours of what you're talking about. I'm like, oh my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Jeez. Okay, that seems pretty good, dude. Man. So
Yep.
wait. So wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Well, you seen it, folks. That's gonna be a nice start. My goodness. Well, okay. So I drew my card from Gataxian Probe. So all right, my turn now. So Island, Mana Crypt, uh,
Ooh.
Talisman of Creativity. Uh, Tap these two. Talisman of Dominus and Voltaic Key. That's my turn. And it's your go.
And you're talking about me having an explosive hand? Jeez.
Hey, I don't want to
Untap,
hear it. Your hand
upkeep,
is actually pretty nuts.
draw.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can do what I can like I did last game. But yeah, that
Hmm.
seems like a pretty good hand that you have. Like man, if only you could see what I got. It's not like last game. But yeah.
I'm in a quandary now. What do I do?
Well, concerning that I still your opponent, I'm also one to suspect. Maybe the Grim Monolith, and then into a
Yes.
Gilded Lotus because it can give you your colors. Yeah, that sounds like
That
the
is
play.
exactly the correct play.
Yep.
And on top of that play, I will tap this, putting
Oh.
3 black into a Doppy Boardwalker.
Oh, you suck. Oh my goodness. You just
And
drew that too. Oh man, that's not good.
yes, I did. I will end my
Not
turn
good, not
after
good,
that.
not good, not good. Ugh. Jeez, you
As
suck.
Jackie Chan says, bate, 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 bate.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, I want to see some other words, but for the sake of the viewers, I'm not going to. So everyone can admit what I'm about to say. But geez, yeah, that's a bad day, bad day, bad day. Oh man.
I will end my turn.
All right. Well, here comes the gambling. So you're the gambler, man. But unfortunately,
Oh yes, I gambled a one-line hand.
well, guess what? I think it worked. And so, me on the other hand, it is the upkeep. Mana Crypt is here, and now tails and heads. If it lands on heads for Mana Crypt, uh, that means I don't take 3 damage. If it lands on tails, I'm unfortunately taking the. So here we go and spin 3, 2, 1. It is tails. I lost it. So I am legitimately taking 3. I'm at 35, unfortunately, and drawing card for the turn. That was mean. Ugh, Doppy Voidwalker. Can't believe that. Ugh.
That is the guy who has enough mana to play their commander.
Yep. Well, actually, now I do. Hang on. Hollow Fountain. I am gonna take 2 now, and And then now I played my commander. I think this is the first time I've actually played my commander in both of our games too. Let's see here. Let's see. And yes, Dothy Voidwalker is. I how badly do I really want it out? So you have a Jace and you have a Shieldred coming up. This is gonna be. I might be in a bind here, but you know what? First things first. Thopter and Thopter. The other one doesn't show blue, but they're both blue because of Brea. So I'm trying to show
That
that.
is fine.
Yep. Ugh. I can't believe I have to, but I have to because Dothy is just too dangerous out. Yeah, sacrifice both my Thopters and minusing for Dothy to kill him.
No,
So
that's mean.
Dothy's mean. Like I'm sorry, if the viewers saw what happened last game, they'll understand.
You're
And you're going.
mean. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Yep,
Oh, I guess I'll play the Mox Amber.
yep, yep. That does
And
it.
then I'll have one colorless floating, tapping this for 3 blue into Jace the Mind Sculptor.
That is a pretty Jace, by the way.
Is there any responses?
I I pass priority.
In that case, I will tap my remaining mana
So
and
that's
the one floating
three.
colorless
Yeah.
to play Shieldred,
Yep.
the Apocalypse.
Yep. So both.
Any responses there?
I pass priority.
Alrighty. In that case, I will draw 3 cards off of Jace and put 2 back, gaining a total of 6 life.
And I'm losing 6 life, right?
No, it's whenever you draw a card, you lose life.
Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, then in that case, I don't think you've ever lost life this game yet, have you? So you're at 46.
Yes, I totally am at 46.
Yeah. Wow. My goodness. Yep, and Sheldred, when he was first printed, he's one of the most biggest powerhouses for Black. If you haven't noticed, ladies and gentlemen, like that card is phenomenal for what it does, and people are still up in the air about it. But for majority of us that see potential combos with that card, yeah, we love that card. But right now, I'm in a bind because he's comboing off basically with Jace, and soon to probably do some real damage to me soon if I don't deal with it.
Alrighty, I will end my turn right now, since I
Okay.
am completely tapped out with 1 card in hand.
Yeah. You have 1 card. I got 3 cards in my hand, so that you'll know. And now upkeep, same thing. Heads, I don't lose. Tails, I lose. So let's see here.
Tails again, do it, do it.
No, not this time. Clearly heads. So
Touche,
yeah.
touche.
All right, drawing a card for the turn.
Taking 2 life, not damage, 2 life.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez. Oh, Shelter can get annoying. Oh, let me see here. Okay, Eric Mesa. How do I do this? So,
Sack more artifacts. Try to kill my brave. I mean, my children.
believe me, I kind of want to, but I have to be patient. For right now, Astronaut's Altar, so I'm paying the 3 here. I am gonna go ahead and sack the Mesa right now, though. Let me get. Uh, you're gonna you're gonna laugh, but I'm actually gonna get a mountain for once.
Ah, the good old basics.
Yep, yep. Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you'll come to realize that basics are really still important even at high levels uh, in games like this. Because man, you can imagine sometimes when you just want to have basics, or your opponent has something that wrecks you if you don't have basics. So definitely good to have that type of diversity if you can. But the other great thing is you don't have to take the advice. But I am going to tell you, if you ever get into a situation like that, yeah, just be prepared to cry. All right, how do you want me to? How do you want me to cut the deck?
We'll go with the top cards again.
You on the top card, I swear. Oh.
We gotta have
Okay.
a little pattern.
Yeah, I get it. I just swear, it trips me out every single time you do that. But in the meantime, Goblin Welder for the red, tap the blue for Elixir of Immortality. I sacrifice it for whenever I want to. I gain 5 life, and then shuffle Elixir and the cards in the graveyard back into the deck. And it's your go.
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw for the turn,
Yep.
gain additional 2 life.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I'll do. So that puts me at 48. I'm going to zero Jace again to draw 3.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh,
So you gain an additional 6 on top of that. So you have 54 life, if I understand correctly, right? Is my math off?
yep, that is correct.
Yep.
What do I put back is the question. That is always the question.
Yeah, I can't help you with that. Oh, and by the
Hmm,
way, folks, if I haven't stated it before for anyone that's new, Commander games do start with 40 life, not 20 life. So,
how many artifacts do you have on your side of the board?
oh no, I hate it when people ask that question. Well, if we're gonna be honest, let's see here, one, two, three, four, five, six, including crypts, 7 on me. Oh, do you
7
have what I
on
think
you.
you have?
I'm gonna put these 2 cards back.
Okay. It scares me
7
every time
on you.
when somebody asks me that question.
Hmm, 7, right? Let's go this way. We'll have 1 colorless floating, and I'm going to Dockside Extortionist.
No! Oh, jeez. I knew
Does
it.
that
Freaks.
resolve?
Ugh. I pass priority. I have no cards in hand, dude. Ugh.
Well, since you passed priority, I'm just going to immediately sack those 7 tokens and pay an
What colors?
additional 3. Does
Tap.
not matter.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to play Omniscience.
Oh, jeez. Okay. How many cards in hand?
Still 1 card in hand.
Jeez. Okay. Ugh. Not good. Not good. Not good. Ugh. So pretty much every spell in Nelson's hand is can be cast for free without even paying a single dime of mana. Oh, I am now truly in a bind on this one. Like my goodness.
My next play will be Tezzeret, the Seeker.
What? Oh man, not good.
I am going to push him to 5 to untap 2 artifacts on my side. And let's see, what do we do? Do we do this one? Yes, we do this. And this. We're going to tap 5 because I need colors for Nicol Bolas,
Oh dear.
the Ravager.
This dragon comes out, and uh, when it comes into play, I discard a card, which I do not have, unfortunately.
Touche.
Yep.
And now I will enter main phase. Or no, combat. I will swing 4 Shouldred at you.
Hmm. It's a 4 or 5, is it not?
Yes, that is correct.
And remind me, does it have Death Touch or Lifelink?
Death touch.
Yeah. So, okay. So, yeah. Sorry, Brea. I'm gonna block with Brea on this one.
Okay. Freya
Yes.
goes to the graveyard.
Yep.
Children stays alive.
Yep.
And that ends my turn for now.
Yep. Uh, yep. If you can't tell, ladies and gentlemen, I am now in real trouble on this one.
No,
Ugh.
you're not.
I don't want to hear it. I'm in trouble on this one. Ugh. Just, ugh. It, it's gonna be hard to manage, but let me just at least say that. But we'll see. Anything is possible, but we'll see. All right. First things first. Crypt still saying heads. Let's turn it. No. Okay. All right. Still heads. So I didn't lose life on that one, but it's not gonna matter soon because now I draw a card. I'm taking two.
Two.
29. Huh. Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah. No kidding. But geez, this is gonna be hard. So one, two, three, four, five, six. Ugh. This is gonna hurt though. All right. Well, let's find out. This is really gonna hurt. Thought monitor. 6 artifacts. So it has infinity for artifacts. So it costs only 1 blue. I'm
Mm-hmm.
drawing 2 cards. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm that just 4 life. That freaking hurts. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm at 25 now. My goodness. What do I have?
That's so good.
No, it doesn't. I don't want to hear it. Ugh. Now, how do I do this though? Okay, first off, land for the turn. Jeez, this is gonna. This is definitely a unique situation. Okay, I'm gonna cast Imperial Seal. Uh,
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
yeah, Raggy, but the problem is, I do search for a card. Unlike Demonic Tutor, which puts it in my hand, I search for the card but put it on top of my deck. So I have to wait
No.
a one turn to do it. So don't know if it could last. We shall see, because anything can happen at this point. So let's see
Yes,
here.
yes, anything can happen at this point.
Right now, the real question is how do I keep up with a pace like yours? Because now that I am truly in a situational bind. Hmm. Okay, let's try. Let's try this one. May not be correct, but let's find out. So this is a card that's going on top of my deck, and I am shuffling. All right, how do you want me to cut?
Let's go with top five.
Top five. Jeez. All right.
Yes.
One, two, three, four, cinco. Not the mayo. Let's see here, and that's going on top. All right, I unfortunately pass. It is your go, buddy.
Alrighty. Untap. No upkeep effects. Draw a card for the turn. Gain 2 life, putting me at 56. Oh, I wonder what that was. Let me see. Hmm. What is the most efficient way to do what I want to do? I think, first off, I will declare attack. What do you have on your side of the board?
A goblin welder and a thought monitor as of right now.
How large are their attacks and defenses?
Goblin Welder is a puny 1/1, and Thought Monitor is a 2/2.
Front monitor is a 2-2. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna swing away, swing away.
Yep, that's that sounds about right. So here's what I'm gonna do before blockers. I'm gonna activate Goblin Welder's ability.
Uh-huh.
I'm basically exchanging an artifact on the board for an artifact in the graveyard. Brea is still in the graveyard. I'm
Mm-hmm.
basically exchanging here. Uh, it comes back into play, putting through two Thopters. How do I do this? Let's see here. One Thopter is blocking Nicol Bolas. One Thopter is blocking Shieldred, and Brea herself is blocking Darkside Extortionist in that order.
Is that your final answer, sir?
Unfortunately, is my final answer.
Okie dokie. Dockside dies, and you take no damage.
Yep.
Now, for main phase 2, we will, let's see, hmm, hmm, what will we do? What will we do?
You can do
We
what you want.
will, first of all, we will Jace the Mind Sculptor for 0 to
Yep.
draw 3 cards,
Now you're at
and
62 life.
yes, that is correct, sir.
Yep.
We'll put, hmm, what do we put back is the question. Here's always the question. Eventually we'll put these two back. No, no, no. You put me in a quandary, good sir.
Huh.
I will put these two back in this order.
Now I'm actually wondering what type of situation you're in, because you technically have an advantage over spells right now.
I will free cast copying artifacts, copying my Gilded Lotus.
Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You can play your spells for free. Why would you copy your Gilded Lotus?
What do you mean it's a copy artifact?
Yeah, yeah, I know. What's the point of having extra mana at this point? Is now my question.
You'll see. 3,
So
8.
6, 8.
This costs 7 to flip.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yes, that is the reason why. Now, what do you have in your graveyard, good sir?
So it's a thought monitor, Imperial Seal, Aaron Mesa, and Getachew Probe.
Hmm. Is it worth putting that into play? Well, I can do the same amount. So we will put this to 9 to draw 2, gaining another 4 life. 1, 2,
So 66 life now.
66 life.
Yep. And for you, fans out there, yeah, order 66. That's all I gotta say.
I also have 1 blue floating from all
Yes,
this
you do.
mana. I will play a land for the turn.
Uh huh.
I will -4 Tezzeret. Put him
That's
to
not good.
1 to search
Yeah.
for a card and put it on the battlefield for extra life.
That's not good.
I am going to search for this artifact, which would be very nice if it was here. Here it is. the Chain Veil.
Uh oh. Not good, not good.
Now, this might be good or bad, depending on how things come into play. I will pay 4 mana using the one floating and one of this to activate Chain Veil.
Yep,
And that allows my planeswalkers an additional chance to do their things.
yep. That sounds good.
And is there any cuts, my good friend?
No cuts. You're good.
No
I
cuts.
default. I default to you.
It is. Now, since my planeswalkers have another ability to go off of, I will zero Jace again to draw 3, gaining another 6 life.
So
2,
72 life now.
3. Put this back and put this back. I will. What to do? What to do? I guess I will plus 2 to draw another 2 cards. And then I will untap 2 artifacts in order to do that. And I'll activate Chain Veil again.
Do you have enough? Do you have enough to go infinite at this point? Because
No,
I think you
I
do.
do not. No, I do not.
Really?
This
You have
is
a
my
Grim
final
Monolith, dude?
activation. Grim Monolith requires 4 mana to
But
untap,
does
and it only produces 3.
oh wait, that's right. Because you have to choose Chain Veil again when you untap.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
absolutely correct.
Okay.
So I have another activation, but before that happens, I'm going to Tezzeret Artifacts Master into
Oh,
play.
that's not good. Ooh.
Artifacts Master comes in with 5.
Yep.
I will, at that point, draw 2 cards since I have Metalcraft,
Yep. And don't forget Sheldon's ability, getting another
gaining another
4
4.
life. So my goodness, he's at 76 now. Oh. Hey, this is what.
Yay!
Yep.
Now, I will Mox Diamond, discarding an island.
Okay.
I will Tezzeret ability again, going to 3, which gives me just enough for another activation of Chain Veil. So 2 stacks of Chain Veil.
Yep.
So this Tezzeret will draw me another 2 cards,
Yep.
and then I will. Hmm, do I want to draw another 2 with him? Yes, I will draw another 2 with him.
Yep. And you're at 78 life. Ow.
I will. uh, I will plus 2 Nicol Bolas to draw
Uh
2.
huh.
1, 2. And then I will just minus 1 him. Oh, no, minus 12 him, putting him to 1, exiling all but the bottom card of your library.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Good game.
Hmm. See, that's not a good game yet because you still will survive one more round. And I don't know what your last card is, unfortunately.
Oh, boo! I don't think there's any way I can get out of this one. So I'm conceding that just based on principle at this point. Because
Okay, that's fine. I'll let you concede.
oh my
Manager.
goodness. Well, there you have it, folks. Nelson Quack the Alchemist's deck performed as it should, and when unanswered, it becomes an unstoppable force. Yeah, the truth be told of the power that Nicol Bolas can actually bring. Witnessed firsthand here. Oh man. Oh
Just solely
jeez.
because of chainmail. It would
Yeah.
have taken much longer.
Yeah. Oh man. I thought I had one more turn to do it, and the top card
Well,
I
you
played
do.
was the top card of my deck was Nim Death Mantle too, so that if I had one more turn, I would have gone off with Brea, but you didn't give me that chance. And this was the last card. See, it was a Mox Amber. There was nothing I could have done, dude.
Well, let's just say your Nim Death Mantle would not have come into play. We'll just leave it at that.
Did you have counter magic up in hand?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah. Oh. Well.
Of course I would have counter magic in hand.
Well, you didn't have it last time, so that's why I figured I'd ask. And so.
Yeah, well, that was last time though. This time, on the other hand, slightly
Yeah.
better. Slightly better.
Oh man. Whew. Wow, that was a nice game. So as you see, folks, Nelson and I are 1-1, and there is one more game to decide all for this match. And so, uh, but now, uh, yeah, both had explosive starts, but it looked like in the end Nelson pulled out faster with Jace and Children at the reins of that. And I'm sorry, just Children and Jace together, uh, that was pretty nutty. Like my goodness.
It's one of my more fun plays in this deck. Not as deadly as it should be, just more fun.
Well, fun for you, but I think your opponents might have a slight disagreement on that part, in my opinion.
Well, my opponents have a tendency to disagree with my deck in ways.
uh, and speaking of disagreements, ladies and gentlemen, remember the fun aspects of Magic is not what other people say; it's what you say in the end, and it's just proven firsthand here. So, but now let's see who gets this last one, and so, uh, all right, so. Well, I lost that one, so I'm still choosing to play first on this run.
Oh, you're choosing to play first.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right.
37. No cuts on your end.
Nope. All right. Let's try this. Huh. Oh, okay. I'm keeping on this one. You're
You can keep this one.
okay. All right. And here we go. Let's start off. Plaza of the Heroes into a Soul Ring and Talisman of Creativity. Here we go.
Touche. Draw. I don't like that. But I do like this. Seed of the Synod
Okay.
into a Mystic Remora.
Ooh, jeez, that is a good one. Uh, remind,
Uh,
uh, remind me. You draw a card for each non-creature I play.
yes. For each non creature spell you play, I may draw a card, unless you pay full.
Yeah, yeah. That's not gonna happen for a while, I think. And what's its cumulative upkeep?
One
Yeah.
for now.
Yep. Yep. That card is pretty good. So, all right, and that's it for you.
Yep, that will be the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm drawing here. Hmm. Okay, let's see here. Play a marsh, flats, and yeah, Hmm. Jeez, do I?
Give me cards, give me cards.
I really don't I really, really, really
Really,
don't want to. I'm
really.
trying to convince myself here, but I'm like, uh. All right, you know what? Forget it. Draw one card. Play Astronaut's Altar.
I need to do this. Do you wish to pay for?
No. No, I do not wish to pay for.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
I passed the turn.
Untap.
Yep,
Upkeep. I will pay the one. Draw.
that sounds fair.
Play a land. One,
Yep.
two, three, four, five, six, seven cards in hand. Perfect. I will pass the turn.
Okay. At end of turn, I'm gonna sacrifice Marsh Flats. Go to 39, and I'm going to put in a Water Brave. Yep, and here we go. All right, how do you want me to cut?
Top card, as
Jeez.
always.
I mean, as always, you've been pretty consistent on switching up your pattern streaks. So,
Yeah, but the first one has always been the top card.
yeah, that's true. All right, so on tap, no keeps, drawing a card. Okay. You're gonna be disappointed on this one.
What's
Um,
that?
oh, sorry. This is a Vault of Whispers. It's a land.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And here's why I'm gonna be really sorry. Black, blue. I'm losing one life for a talisman to go to 38 using red. Use Plaza of Heroes to produce white, and Rhea is now coming out officially.
you
So, yep. So two Thopters, and go ahead.
give me one moment, please.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. I will pay the two. Draw.
Jesus, you really want those cards, man.
I do. I do. I will play a Sunken Ruins,
Okay.
and I will end my turn.
Huh. Okay. Well, untap here. No upkeep. Abilities. Drawing a card. Okay. Well. Might as well. Eh. I am red zone for 6. So
I
two
will
damage
take
here.
6.
Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the first official damage from a commander. If you don't know this ruling yet, if you take 21 points of damage from a commander in any way, whether it's combat or the ability like Brea, you automatically lose the game. So when playing a commander game, be very careful. Commanders do have that advantage over players sometimes, and so. But that being said, Nelson, it is your go.
What? No spells. Shocked Pikachu face. Well,
Well, I did
untap.
6 you in the face, so.
Upkeep. I will pay the 3.
Man, you really are that desperate for a spell
Draw.
for you to draw cards, man. What gives?
I will play another land.
Oh
I
dear.
will pass my turn.
Okay, all right. Should I be worried here now? Like, my goodness, like, I'm purposely trying so hard for you not to do stuff like that. Oh, but man. Uh,
You do you, bro. You do you.
okay.
You live your
But
best
first,
life, because I'm living my best life.
fair enough. In the meantime, attack you for 6.
Taking 6 again.
Yep.
I am at 28 with another 4 command damage.
Yep. And now going into my main phase two, I'm sacrificing both my Thopters. Actually, no, I don't need to do both my Thopters. Sacrifice one Thopter, tap the Soul Ring, and a Vault of Whispers for 5. Uh, Attempt to cast Cothalta Forge Master.
That's that is bad. That is very bad. That resolves, unfortunately.
Okay. And, yep.
Hmm,
It is your go, good sir.
that is not good. I will let Mystic Remora go at this point. Untap, upkeep, draw for the turn.
Okay.
Hmm, this is not how I planned this to work. Hmm. How big is the gold, the Forge Master?
It's a 3/5.
3/5, eh?
Yeah. And it is an artifact itself, too, if that matters in your situation. So,
It technically does and it technically doesn't. I'm going to play an Arcane Signet.
mm-hmm.
After that, I'm going to tap 2 to copy artifact Freya.
Oh, man. Hey, Brea belongs to me.
I'm sorry, what is that?
Brea belongs to me. How dare you?
Yeah, for now. For now.
You
I will
should.
get
Oh, man.
I'll get 2 Softer tokens. Where are my Softer Top-Tops?
Yep.
I will sack both Top-Tops to go kill your Kadolka Forge Master.
Well, wait
Because
a minute.
we
Wait a
are.
minute. You still have to pay two.
Wait, I need to pay 2 for that ability?
Yeah. You have to pay 2 mana to do it.
Oh, touche. I played that wrong then. I should not have played an Arcane Sigil. I thought,
I thought you knew about that. Brea's ability like that.
no, I thought it was a free ability.
No, it's not. I wish it was a free ability. It's not that free.
Well, that is why we read the cards, unfortunately. Um,
I want to be mean, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not going to be mean.
I will pass the turn after that.
Okay. So, all right. So on tap, draw.
I believe you have game winning combo, right?
I have to search it. But yes. So, first things first, just to be on the safe side, Steam vents, shocking myself for 36, and yeah. So basically, I'm gonna float the 3 mana just because I can. Uh, Actually, I have to be certain the way how I do this. Yeah, I still. Yeah, I can still do it. Sacrifice Kadolthor Forge Master. It's the other 2 artifacts. And where is the Nim Death Mantle? Yep, and here's Nim Death Mantle. And so, and I believe I have it uh, as well. So, um, did you want me to explain it to everyone at this point, Nelson?
Yes, that
Oh,
would probably be a good idea.
yep. All right. Well, just making sure. Just making sure. So, for all new viewers, what I have now attempting to do um, is an infinite combo with Brea, Nim Death Mantle, and Astronaut's Altar. So what happens is, first off, this comes into play. I have 3 mana floating, and the way how it works is, it's basically I sacrifice a Thopter. It gives me 2 additional mana, which I have here. with the additional 3 mana here. Here's where it gets interesting. I also sack Brea to Astronaut's Altar to gain an additional 2 mana, but Nim Deathmantle has a unique ability stating that when a creature goes to the graveyard, I pay 4 of that and bring it back into play as a replacement effect. So it comes into play, but here's now the best part. Brea comes back, and 2 Thopters come in with it. And then from here, basically, if you were to see, I'm sacrificing again. That's another 2. Sacrifice again, or excuse me, 2, and then another 2. Sacrifice again. Now that's 6 and 3, but then -4. And as you can see, the math is just basically going into a infinite mana loop. And then when I get to a certain point, I'm basically have enough mana to sacrifice the Thopters and shooting Nelson for game because of commander damage. Brea basically deals 3 damage to target player, and I just keep doing that once I have enough mana to recast Brea any time like that with Nim Deathmantle, and it's pretty sweet on how that happens. But this is an example of an infinite combo in the game, um, and definitely one of unique plays. But yeah, uh, but I'm actually curious, Nelson. What else did you have in your hand? Like, was Mystic Murmur really the one thing that you were gambling on?
No, I had a Sahili and a Tezzeret as well as a Strength and Board Gateway. I was hoping you'd actually get me the rest of my artifacts so I can actually accelerate. But
Oh man.
unfortunately, you weren't playing spells that I wanted you to play.
Well, to be fair, okay. To be fair, these were the spells in my hand, so there was not much I can honestly do unless you actually had spells for me to mess with, like Mana Drain, Mental Misstep, uh, Venser, Shape of Savant, and Omniscience. Like, there was nothing else I could do at that point. It's just like, man,
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. Mystic Remora is definitely a multiplayer card rather than a 1v1 type of card.
it really depends. Like, regardless, Mystic Remora is still an awesome card, because I mean, you still at least grab the card from me because of Astronaut's Altar. So getting one card is still valuable in a 1v1 match. Just, it is, like you said, unfortunate it didn't fan out the way it is, but it's
Well,
still
I
an
also
amazing
made a
card.
misplay, unfortunately.
The copy artifact. I seriously thought you remembered Brea's ability on that one. It costs 2 to activate. That's why.
No, I don't remember Freya. Freya is not my main, unfortunately.
That's alright. Uh, but uh, still, it was a fun matchup. Wouldn't you say, man?
Yes, that was actually very fun.
Yep.
And
All
as we
right.
can see, when either the manager or the alchemist doesn't read their cards, they lose
Hey,
the
he
game.
got me on the first. He got me on the first one, so that kind of that kind of makes it even ish. But then again, it was my play mistake that I didn't read my own card, so it's kind of like a double whammy on my side versus him. So
Well, it is alright. It is alright.
uh, but regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click and like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content. And remember, uh, we're in this together. Magic the Gathering is not a single player game, and I really hope you travel through any part of the world if you wanted to, and to see how Magic the Gathering is played, because it's an amazing game, as you've seen here. I'm playing with my closest best friend for over close to 20 years now, almost practically right now to that point, almost.
We haven't reached that. We're hitting 16, 15, 16.
Yeah, like my goodness, like time flies, and and there's going to be a lot of stories too when you start your magic journey if you haven't yet. But again, remember, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below or send a direct message. The High Table of Magic will be here to help out down the road. And for you, Nelson, anything you want to say to the viewers?
Support the channel, everyone, because the Alchemist needs more guinea pigs.
Hey, I'll second to that. And until then, everyone, may your magic be with you and never die. Take care, everyone.